Pan-Arabism, a political and cultural ideology that advocates the unity of Arab nations, has played a significant role in shaping the political landscape of the Middle East throughout the 20th century and beyond. This review aims to provide a comprehensive examination of Pan-Arabism, tracing its historical roots, exploring its evolution, and assessing its contemporary relevance in a region marked by complexity and change.
Before we dive in, if you find this content valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. It truly helps us grow. Now, let's get started.
Historical roots. The roots of Pan-Arabism can be traced back to the early 20th century, with thinkers like Sati al-Huzri and Michel Aflaq laying the groundwork for this ideology. Emerging against the backdrop of Ottoman rule's decline and European colonial influence, Pan-Arabism sought to unite Arab-speaking peoples across the Arab world, fostering a sense of shared identity and common destiny. The Arab world, characterized by diverse cultures and histories, found common ground in the idea that a collective Arab identity could transcend regional differences. The decline of Ottoman influence and the fragmentation of Arab territories after World War I created a vacuum that Pan-Arabism sought to fill. Visionaries like al-Huzri envisioned a unified Arab state that would assert its independence from external control. This historical context, marked by anti-colonial sentiment and a desire for self-determination, provided fertile ground for the development of Pan-Arabist ideals that resonated with a generation striving for unity in the face of external challenges. Founding ideals and influential figures. At the core of Pan-Arabism were ideals of nationalism, anti-colonialism, and a vision of a united Arab state. Gamal Abdel Nasser, the charismatic leader of Egypt in the 1950s and 1960s, emerged as a prominent figure championing Pan-Arabism. His charisma and commitment to a united Arab front against imperialism resonated widely, inspiring movements and leaders across the region. Nasser's pursuit of social justice, economic reform, and his nationalization of the Suez Canal bolstered his popularity not only in Egypt but also among Arab nations seeking autonomy. Nasser's vision extended beyond political rhetoric. He actively worked towards building solidarity through initiatives like the United Arab Republic with Syria. His Pan-Arabist ideals manifested in policies that aimed to strengthen the Arab identity, creating a sense of belonging among diverse communities. Nasser's influence endured, shaping subsequent leaders' perceptions and contributing to the enduring legacy of Pan-Arabism in the modern Middle East. Challenges and setbacks. Despite its early promise, Pan-Arabism faced numerous challenges, both internal and external. Internal divisions among Arab states, often fueled by historical rivalries and differing political ideologies, hindered the realization of a cohesive Arab Union. The Arab world's mosaic of cultures, religious sects, and tribal affiliations posed significant obstacles to the idea of a unified Arab identity. External factors, such as the Cold War dynamics and regional power struggles, further complicated the Pan-Arabist agenda. The ideological divide between socialist and conservative Arab states, coupled with the superpower rivalry, turned the region into a battleground for competing interests. The Six-Day War in 1967 dealt a severe blow to the Pan-Arabist dream, exposing the vulnerabilities of Arab military cooperation and deepening the fractures within the movement. In retrospect, the challenges faced by Pan-Arabism underscore the complexities inherent in unifying a region with diverse histories and interests. While the movement encountered setbacks, its endurance as a conceptual framework demonstrates the persistent aspiration for Arab unity in the face of formidable obstacles. The United Arab Republic and its legacy. One of the most ambitious attempts to materialize Pan-Arabism was the formation of the United Arab Republic, UAR, in 1958, a union between Egypt and Syria. This groundbreaking alliance aimed to forge a strong, unified Arab state that could stand against external pressures and promote a shared Arab identity. However, the war faced internal tensions stemming from political differences and the struggle for dominance between Egypt and Syria. The secession of Syria in 1961 marked a critical juncture, highlighting the challenges in maintaining a unified Arab front. Despite the dissolution of the war, its legacy persisted, leaving an indelible mark on the region's political landscape. The concept of a united Arab state continued to inspire leaders and movements, contributing to ongoing discussions about the potential for collective Arab action in addressing regional challenges. The war's rise and fall offer valuable insights into the complexities of translating Pan-Arabist ideals into a sustainable political reality. Post-Nasser era and changing dynamics. The death of Nasser in 1970 marked a turning point for Pan-Arabism. Subsequent leaders struggled to fill the void left by Nasser's charismatic leadership, and the Arab world witnessed a shift in political dynamics. The post-Nasser era was characterized by a fragmentation of the Pan-Arabist vision as leaders grappled with the complexities of regional geopolitics. The rise of sectarianism, exacerbated by historical tensions and external interventions, became a significant challenge to the Pan-Arabist ideal. The Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s highlighted not only the deep-rooted divisions within the Arab world but also the impact of external forces on regional conflicts. As Arab states increasingly prioritized national interests over a shared Arab identity, the dream of a unified Arab state seemed more elusive than ever, giving way to a more pragmatic and realpolitik approach to international relations. The post-Nasser era reflects a nuanced period of transition where the Pan-Arabist vision contended with the complex realities of a changing Middle East. Resurgence and challenges in the 21st century. The 21st century has seen sporadic attempts to revive Pan-Arabism in response to regional challenges. The Arab Spring, a series of protests that swept through the Arab world in 2010 to 2011, reflected a collective yearning for political change and social justice. The movement initially fueled hopes for a renewed Pan-Arabist spirit, as people across the region called for an end to autocratic rule and corruption. However, the aftermath of the Arab Spring revealed the complexities of achieving a unified Arab vision. Instead of a cohesive movement towards Pan-Arabism, the region witnessed a divergence of paths, with some countries experiencing democratic transitions while others faced prolonged conflict and instability. Internal strife, external interventions, and divergent political trajectories presented formidable challenges to the realization of a collective Arab identity. As the region navigates the complexities of the 21st century, the sporadic attempts at Pan-Arabist revival underscore the enduring tension between aspirations for unity and the intricate realities of a diverse and evolving Middle East, contemporary relevance and regional realities. In the face of ongoing geopolitical shifts, Pan-Arabism continues to face challenges. The rise of non-state actors, such as ISIS, and the proxy conflicts involving regional and global powers have reshaped the dynamics of the Middle East. The question of Palestinian statehood, a central tenet of early Pan-Arabism, remains unresolved, adding a layer of complexity to the pursuit of Arab unity. Economic interdependence and common challenges. While the political unity envisioned by Pan-Arabism may remain elusive, economic interdependence has emerged as a pragmatic force for collaboration in the Arab world. Shared challenges, such as water scarcity, youth unemployment, and the need for sustainable development, provide opportunities for Arab nations to cooperate, even if political unity remains a distant goal. Pan-Arabism, with its rich history and enduring ideals, has left an indelible mark on the Middle East. While the dream of a united Arab state remains unfulfilled, the ideology's legacy persists in the collective consciousness of the Arab world. As the region navigates contemporary challenges, the relevance of Pan-Arabism may evolve, adapting to new realities while maintaining a vision of shared identity and cooperation among Arab nations.